and it's something that everyone enjoys, then when we get around to doing the second version, we're probably going to add combat to that and start fleshing it out from there. And we've talked about, if everything does really, really well, and this goes out beyond Patreon over the next year or so, then we would look at doing probably a top-down isometric, full-on, RPG styled game where you can go in with 6 characters, aka Baldur's Gate type thing. But I don't want to get too much into that because that's future stuff that may never happen. We don't know yet. That's just stuff that we've talked about. Yeah, this is definitely homebrew. Well, here's the thing with D&D. As great as D&D is, it's everywhere. It dominates everything. So it's better to do homebrewed. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that background. I forgot I had another YouTube video going in the background while I was getting everything going. Had a couple of hiccups getting this stream going tonight, so I was double checking things. Something to do with YouTube's Ingress server. But we're good to go now, it looks like. So, welcome to March something, 18th. We're going to jump in and do some streaming on the Lore Master tonight while we wait. My brother should be around at some point. Excuse me. But until he gets around, we're going to play some of the Lore Master. I haven't played Lotro since last Thursday. Been super busy with stuff. Got all of the Project Dramming stuff going. I got work with Hidden Compass going. I got stuff I'm doing with Chris. We did do the latest Lotro Cooking in Real Life episode. That went live yesterday, which was mushroom soup. I'm not going to do any of those quests. We are here to talk to Cerdon.
The first leg of our journey is complete, but not without incident.
My horse, Erebendir, has drawn up lame. There is something wrong with one of his shoes, and he cannot go on unless something is done. Halberad says I should just engage another horse, but I have been speaking to the elves here, and they've given me another idea. Apparently, a skilled farrier has recently passed through Gwingris. This farrier, London by name, could certainly repair Erebendir's shoes. I understand that he has left Gwingris heading east. If you find him and convince him to return, we will have been delayed but little. Yes, I can do that for you, good sir. First, I gotta take care of my gimp hand. The glove that I was wanting to get is finally available on Amazon, so we're ordering that. So hopefully that'll be here soon. Help with the tendinitis. All right. Let's do this. Let's go find this farrier and see what he has to say. harvest along the way. I didn't know there was a skirmish camp here. Ooh, black ash. I have not come across this in a while. Thornbeard. Oh, I'm gonna stop. You're a shard mob. Hello. Thank you very much. These look cool. Ooh, that's not bad. The Jacket of Determination. Is that digital art? Chris is watching some digital drawing tutorials on YouTube. London.
Careful, stranger. There's a group of Uruks in these parts.
Of great size and strength. I saw them not 2 hours ago. They were passing north, and though I could understand little of their cruel speech, it seems to me they were seeking treasure. There are ruins throughout these lands, you know. These Uruks would like nothing better than a chance at plunder. London listens to your account of Círdan's plight and agrees to tend to the needs of his horse, Erebrander. His face then freezes in a mask of fear. The Uruks! They're coming back! Prepare to fight! You have protected Lundan the Farrier from the Uruks. He'll be waiting for us back at Gwyngus. Back we go. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to share the link in Discord. Alright, that's out on Discord. I keep forgetting to turn this back on. Did I just change the color? I didn't turn it on. Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. It's the other one, honey. It's, yeah, there it is. Thank you. I clicked the wrong buttons on the humidifier. I was changing the colors, but I didn't turn it on. Yeah, thank you. Which black ash do I have? Only 19. Oh, I'm glad I'm in the area. What do we got up here? I'm gonna go grab that wood before I do my turn. There's 2 of them. Alright, here's London.
I have fit a new shoe to Cyrodiil's horse. He will have no problems now.
I wonder if the same can be said for the few who live in these lands. Those Uruks spoke as if more would be coming, and we have no reason to doubt them. There has been much more activity among these creatures, many more of them on the roads in recent weeks. I do not like it. Well, give Sarah my thanks for sending you my way, friend High Elf. You would have been in a great deal of trouble had you not come along when you had, and the price of a new horseshoe is a small price to pay indeed.
Erebrandir is ready to go once more.
His new shoe fits perfectly, a testament to the skills of Lundan. I am worried about these Uruks, though. If it is true that many of the creatures have come north through the Enduith into Eriegon, our ride south may quickly become more difficult than it has been to this point. Are they solely here for plunder, or is there another purpose that drives them? London gave to me the shoe he took from Erebrandir. It is yours if you want it. Some people believe a shoe such as this brings good fortune. I do not think that is the case, but I leave it to you to make up your own mind.
The rest of the Dunedain have gone on ahead. They wait now for us.
Huh. We will meet up with the company for the next leg of a journey further south of here, at Ekid Eregion. May the wind at your back speed you onwards. Erebrandir and I will now see how he stands up to the work of London. Until we meet again, Telemar. I am going to take the long way, because I would like to harvest any wood I come across along the way. Excuse me. Whoops. Move too soon. Excuse me. Alright, looks like there's another piece of wood on the other side. Black ash branches. Aha. Radanir.
We have received a call for aid, and Halbarod thinks we should help.
Coming from a dwarf from the mountains. Dwarf name is Fusi. Fusi Gemcutter, and he will speak to you about his problem. He will speak to anyone, it seems. Where am I bound? Gwingris?
How can I be of service?
Who are you? You are no ranger.
I can see that. It is an outrage, I tell you, when dwarves cannot take the road north from the White Mountains without fear of harassment. There we were, my father and I, when out from behind one of the large stones you see scattered everywhere in these lands jumps the largest Uruk you've ever seen. He beat his chest with a gloved hand, shouted the name of his clan, and I'll never forget it, then knocked out my father Funi and dragged him off. It should say knocked my father Funi out, but whatever. You ask him in which direction the shark Sharkanak. Uruk took his father, and his brow furrows of puzzlement. Sharkanuk? No. The name he shouted was Ninkoth. If you could find the site of the attack, which was to the east of it, you may see some tracks or something. I should probably bind here, because I'll probably have to come back here soon. Lost backpack. Confusion of tracks surround the fallen pack and lead off to the east. Let's see what we can see. Looks like there's some sort of an encampment up there. Frightened adventurer.
You pursue the Uruks. Your trail ends here, I am afraid.
The ruins of Minas Elendur that you see atop the cliffs here are crawling with the creatures, and with worse besides. Still, you intend to scour the ruins? You're brave, my friend. If I cannot dissuade you, I will at least tell you what I have learned of the place. I myself will not journey there again, not for any sum. There are strange doings going on inside Minas Elendur and its cursed cellars, and I have seen enough to last me. White base damage.
Well, this was the site of a terrible battle, long ago.
The elves of Gwingris would not tell me much of these ruins, but they told me enough to whet my curiosity. None of the people who lived here was spared the sword in the battle, but the goal of the enemy was not treasure, for the coffers were left untouched. Still, there is something strange about the rooms and corridors of Minas Elendur and the cellars of Delatham, which run beneath it. You see things sometimes, disturbing things, It's as if the horrors that fell upon this place scarred it in some way that the stones have not yet forgotten. It would be a brave high elf indeed to explore the place from top to bottom. Some rooms in Minas Elendur can only be reached by stairs within Deletham, and the opposite seems to also be so. I do not know why the Ninkoth Ureks have come to this place, but I feel it must be as bewildering to them as it is to me. Alright. Looks like we're going dungeon delving. Aha!
By Durin, a friendly face.
I had all but given hope of rescue, and here you appear from nowhere. Hurry, there's not much time.
These Ureks are as miserable a creature as any I have seen.
Seems they have come on the heels of another breed. These have designs of settling down in these lands. Ha! What an idea. Better up here than down near the Untitled, my home in the White Mountains, but still too close for comfort. They kept me alive for a purpose, friend. They've been bringing golden trinkets to me from throughout the cellars of this place with the idea that I could somehow fashion them into items of worth, which of course I can, but would never do for these creatures. I cannot bear the thought of these treasures being left here for them. Explore the ruins, gather up the treasures, and bring them back to me. Treasure coffers. Well, I don't see any of these down here, so I'm willing to bet they might be upstairs. Where the hell is my pet? Bewildering ruins. This is what I'm looking at. Where am I right now on the map? Courtyard. We're going to go left here. Get him, Scratch, get him. Well, I certainly don't see any. Unless I gotta go up. Alright, there's a treasure car. How do I get to that? Is this one of those stupid maze things? Ugh. Alright, I have no idea what you're supposed to do here. Where does this put me? No idea. Collapsed corner. Oh, these guys are like invisible? And there's like a human there? I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so that's one of the treasure coffers. It's a door, but I can't do anything with it. Let's fully explore this place because these are just spoilers. Treasure coffer. Bewildering ruins are certainly bewildering. Now I am in the northern chamber. Can I not go up? Oh, there we go. That was weird. Well, I don't see anything up here. Can I not jump through the window? Nope. Window chamber. To buried room to sunken chamber. Oh, I can't get. Can I get into that chamber? Kinda doesn't look like I can. Unless maybe I'll go south through here. Voila. Oh, cool. There's Berserker. I need a few of these. Come on, Scratch. Another spoiler, which I don't need. I do need this Berserker, though. still haven't found another coffer yet. But there's 2 berserkers, which I need. And then I still have to try to find my way back to the damn dwarf. You found the room of doors. Oh. Alright, I've already explored this part. Well, apparently I've already been up here. Okay. I'm not a fan of mazes. I've yet to see another treasure coffer. Oh, there's one right there. There's 2. Perfect. Except for my pet's nowhere around. Alright, now I gotta find my way back to the dwarf. I don't care about that. Yeah, I'm sort of awake. I hate mazes. Not my favorite type of gameplay. Alright, how the hell do I get back to that dwarf? Looks like if I go up through here... No, I think he was down in here, actually. Frack, I don't remember. Yes, he's over here. You're just gonna chase me all the way down, aren't you, Mr. Orc?
Excellent, excellent. We will bring these treasures out into the sunlight.
Tell my son I am on the way, and I'm totally using a mithril coin. I do not want to have to try to find my way back out.
My father is back. He spoke well of your performance within the ruins.
He's been deep in conversation with all the rangers here. I think they want him to make something. What it is, I have no idea. Radin might be able to tell you more. Oops, I went the wrong way. Jeweler's decorated jewel case.
Ah, now I know why Harborod wanted us to rescue this phony gem cutter.
Halbert has a commission for Phony Gem Cutter, a task for which he is well suited. He wants him to make an imitation of the Ring of Barahir. Oh, so we're going to send the orcs on a wild goose chase.
Harborod can tell you more, but I agree with him. What chance is this?
A small chance, but a happy one. Talk to Halbert here. Learn more about his plan. No, I love the UI. This is probably my favorite UI. This is probably my favorite UI of all the games. It's pretty detailed, but compact at the same time. There's lots of different sub windows depending on what you're doing. So it's complex, but also fun.
Our only aim is to help the heir of Isildur in any way that we can.
The line of Isildur is recognized by the heirlooms of the house. The shards of Narsil, now reforged, the scepter of Enuminus, long kept in Rivendell, and the ring of Barahir, almost lost in Foresthill, but regained. I believe you have heard the story. And now this great company rides to the defense of Aragorn in the southern lands increasingly under the sway of the Uruk. Danger crowds around us at every side, but our own safety must be secondary to that of Aragorn. Imagine, then, if a member of our company is slain or taken captive by the enemy. If that man bore the ring, same description as the ring of Barahir, would that not give his captor pause? I have therefore made this proposal to Funi Gem-Cutter, to craft rings so like to the ring of Barahir, based on Candith's description, that should any of the company fall into the hands of the enemy, it may sow confusion into his mind, which may buy the true heir precious time. Tell me when you are ready, and we will go with Funi to the forges he will use.
It is time. A skilled jewel crafter has crossed our path, and Halbarod has devised a curious plan for him. He wants imitations made of the ring of Barahir borne by Aragorn for each Dunedain in our company.
Alright. What is this? Oi, you there. The work goes well. Already some of the rings have been made, and they are identical to the description which my father was provided. But the gold is running low. Bring more coffers from where they are being stored. Oh, so I'm gonna be a fetch bitch. Okay. Eldor here wanted me to send you to him if you had a moment. He was contemplating our plans beneath the tree in the courtyard to the north of here. The crafting of the ring sought by Halberd goes well? Good. If these preparations give our enemies even the slightest pause, the time they take will be counted 5 and 7 times in value. Elmer here pauses for a moment, thinking, then takes you into his confidence. Before we left Imrodus, my father gave to me messages for Aragorn, confident that he would understand them. But I too understand their meaning, and that understanding fills me with worry. He bade me to remind Aragorn of the words of the seer Malbeth and of the paths of the dead. I will tell you of... Suddenly a shout breaks the silence, and Elrohir leaps to his feet. What was that? Someone's in trouble. Oh, he went the other way. Never mind. An exhausted ranger stands before you, his breath ragged and uneven. Telemar, a party of warring Uruks has climbed the path to this place, and I have seen others in the distance. It will not be long before they arrive. Helos grabs your arm, desperate to tell you something else. Golodir stayed behind. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Golodir's kind of crazy after the loss of his daughter. Come on, let me through. Despair not, Telemar. We will defeat these Uruks, or delay them for as long as necessary for the remainder of our company to complete their task. Probably just wasted my big pet. Oops. Because it's probably going to be 2-2 and then the final boss. Oh, we got more coming in. Man flesh. Uh-oh. Orcs are going to fight amongst themselves.
We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days. Yeah, why can't we have some meat?
Oh yeah, Elrohir's here, Radinir, Halros, Candaith. Go Dunedain, go! The Uruks have been defeated. According to Fuzi Jimcutter, his father's work is going well and smoothly. With no more interruptions, I feel we will soon see an end to this delay. Albarad laughed softly, a sound that has been missing from the journey of the Grey Company, unnoticed until now. I say delay, but I feel better for having a secret held in reserve. Let our foes mill about in confusion while the true heir of Isildur makes stealth his ally. It is good to be doing something.
May this work prove to have been unnecessary in the end. Fervently, I hope it is so.
But in the sad event that one of our friends is slain or captured by the enemy, perhaps his bearer Huir will buy our chieftain Aragorn some precious seconds. All of our struggles are for him, for the return of the heir of Isildur, the return of the king of Gondor. But we must soon be off again. Our destiny awaits us in the wide southern lands. Ooh, there's a very nice new helmet.
A single hesitation on the part of Aragorn's foes could make the difference.
It is time again to ride. Let us cross south into the northern stretches of Dunland. The plains of Inedwaith will be the next step on our journey. We will take our rest once we cross into the lands of Fordrith and the northern Inedwaith. Daggeros will select the location. You should speak with Lothlandi when we arrive at Daggeros to learn the lay of the land. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, this is when we actually ride further south than I've been before. Alright, well first we'll probably ride down to Morrowville because I need to do some forge crafting. It's probably getting about time to switch over to the Hobbit too. Probably. It's 8:15 Central, so my brother should be along here in a bit. Maybe we'll just ride straight down to the Inedwaith. Ah, that's why it doesn't show up on my map. It says find Ecadagarus in Fordorith. So I'm gonna have to actually find the place. It's quite a ways away. Oh, that's a good question. I wonder how we're going to get over there because looks like just mountains. Okay, how am I getting around this? Because these are impassable mountains, it looks like. Aha! This looks like it might be a way through. Perhaps? Yes, some sort of a pass. Excuse me. Oh, back into Ilex branches. Dens of the beasts. Okay, we're getting into dangerous stuff again. We're still a ways out. No, we're pretty close, 300 meters. Ooh, it's a marker. That's for a quest. I'm gonna ignore that. Alright, you saw me. And I shall bind here.
What can I do for you?
The men of Dunland are a wild people, and they care little for the Dunedain.
And not at all for the men of Rohan. They have warred with the Rohirrim and covet still their lands. It is their strongly held belief that those lands belong to the men of Dunland. They are proud and fierce, quick to anger and slow to forgiveness. They tolerate no weakness and are suspicious of outsiders. During my time here in the Southlands, it seemed to me that these men had no identity as Dunlandines, thinking of themselves instead as members of particular clans dominated by strong, willful leaders. Daggerus has met already with a member of one such clan, Wadu of the Ukluth. He has set aside his suspicions for the moment, and you might learn something of his people by speaking with him.
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them.
The warning I gave to this man, this Daggerus, I give to you. My people will not allow you to interfere with their lives. You may pass through these lands, but you cannot stay. Strength only do they respect, strength such as mine or my father Surulk. Even my sister Nona wields the sword, and I wager she does so with greater skill than any of these Duvadiad? How do you pronounce that? Devodiad. I don't know. Maybe they'll tell me later.
The Ukluth clan will tolerate your presence, but others will be hostile.
They have been given gold and have forgotten their true allegiances. Many of them have traveled north into the land of the Holly, but they have returned. They are cowards on their own, and they are cowards on behalf of their new master, Saruman. But these Luths will fight for gold, have no loyalty to their former brothers. They fight even the Ukluth. For every one of my people they slay, they put a mark in blood on a chip of wood. They believe their new master will pay them for every one of my kinsmen they slay. It is an abomination. Okay, so now we're getting silver tokens of the wild, so we're definitely into the next region here. Which
I know not how we
means
will supplement our provisions.
Great company
I
rewards
know not
vendor.
how we will supplement our provisions.
What are you doing? ¿Vas a la cama? No, estoy bien.
What brings you to the wilds of Enidwythe? What business have you with the Grey Company?
¿Está en la mesa? Ok, me voy en un segundo. No, no, me voy porque necesito un descanso. Gracias.
What brings you to the wilds of Enidwythe?
No, no, yo voy. No, no. Miel. Poco... Pero quiero miel, por favor. No me gusta azúcar con manzanilla. Gracias. What level is this quest? 65. So I'm still ahead of the levels, so I should be good. Alright, what time is it though? Yeah, it's probably about time to start thinking about switching over. So I'm going to get a tea. Switch over to the Hobbit. Nope. Don't want to do any of the, at least not right now. Alright. Time to get my tea. I shall be AFK for a few minutes. All right. Got my tea. That my honey bunny made me. Manzanilla. I'm trying to remember what that is in English. Chamomile. All right. Let's do dailies. I can't do those yet. How much faction do I still need? I'm close. I'll just wait and do those next time because I've still got one day to do them all. Alright, we've got a few days. Who we got? What were we working on? Oh, we were doing the Misty Mountains, so I need to head back to the Troll Shaws in the Misty Mountains. I don't care about the festival right now. Okay.
Hello there.
Probably Westbury.
How can I be of service?
Let's check the
What can I do for you?
Check the auction hall before we go to Rivendell.
What can I do for you?
We are looking for decorations for the yard. Broken Hobbit. Man, these things are expensive. We're not buying anything that costs that much. Flower box, miniature siege tower. Ooh, a tent for 10 gold. Large yard, a tent from the Wold in Rohan. Rohirric wagon. Covered Rohirric wagon. Triangular Rohirric barricade. Clover patch. Tiered planter of lively ivy. Now we're getting into 50 gold. That's too expensive. I'm curious. The Wold tent. Let me look at that on the internet. It's kind of cool looking. But I like what we have in our... Oh, I see an Isildur. Loser. Yeah? No? I think it's still ringing. Maybe? Now it worked.
Oh, that's right, Misty Mountain.
Yeah, I'm heading back right now. I was checking the auction hall in Bree, and I'm on my way.
Let's see. Glasses. Let's see.
So, a couple weeks back, one of my
What do you need? What can I do for you?
one of the people I used to play Lord of the Rings online with back when I lived in Bulgaria joined my Discord, and we were talking and stuff. And she told me today, she's like, I just started playing again with a friend of mine. So I haven't played in years. So I'll need an invite when we get out of the introductions. I think her and her friend are gonna put. But they live in
Cool.
yeah, they live in she says she's in Sweden now. She was on the Isle of Man years ago.
What can I do for you?
Alright, you're up in Misty Mountains, right?
Yeah, I'm at Glowin's camp.
Yeah, I'm incoming fast travel. Excuse me, and now we can stream our way through the Misty Mountains. You're probably going to want to do all the quests along the way to get levels, so I will just...
Probably.
Yeah, I'll just follow you. Because I've got all the kill quests for here, because I came up here and did Bingo Boffin's stuff earlier.
Where did I get all this jewelry? Oh, you sent me some jewelry,
Yep.
didn't you? But that's not from you, though. That's from... We must have gotten that from a quest reward.
I don't know, I sent you a whole bunch of stuff from Fingoras.
Yeah, but that's like later.
Oh.
I think at level 40 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to get rid of the 8 vitality and 11 agility.
Yeah, that's a low-level item.
Yeah, it was purple. And then, yeah, that's way better for my pocket item. Where is my pocket item? Just do that right there. There we go. Ah, that's where it is. What else do we got in here? I've never really paid attention. I like, kind of like his outfit. Sir Glowin. Alrighty. Quest tracker.
Yeah, there's a bunch of kill quests, and then we have to make our way to the Goblin Camp. But all the kill quests are like right around here. I'm gonna get rid of these Troll Shaw quests because we're not going back there. I've got 4. Yeah, there's one you'll get when we go a little bit further north, so looks like I've got the same ones you've got.
Why is that locked? How do I unlock that?
Unlock what?
Ah, that quest got locked for some reason. I don't know, that was weird. Alright, I guess we're just killing creatures that we see.
Yeah.
Oh.
There'll be a ton of the snow beasts up north, so what we're really looking for is, and there'll be, yeah, these things right here. Snow lurkers.
I've only seen that one lurker.
There's some more down over here usually.
Ah,
There's three right here.
alright. Oh, there's a couple, eh?
Yeah, here's another one over here.
Hang on a minute. We've been killing those things. I don't even have a freaking quest to kill those.
You don't?
No.
Hold that thought. You don't have unwitting. It shows that you have unwitting scavengers. So you must have gotten all your
hang on.
fragments.
That one says. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong. Okay, so I was reading the bears in the north, and it says bear hides. So I was looking for bear hides, but I was reading. Never mind.
No, the bears will go north, and you'll get another pop-up when we get up there called Old Treasures.
How many relics are we supposed to get? 4?
Yeah, you says you have them all, so.
Yeah, I got them all. Yeah, never mind. That's why it wasn't updated anymore. So I was like, wait a minute. So I checked it, and then yeah. Never mind. All is well.
Yeah, I finally played today for the first time in forever. I started about an hour and a half ago, and I made it. I finally made it to Dunland, which is
Yeah,
basically.
I saw your Discord post that when I popped in to update, you had posted. It was like 7:30 or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, and I finally got to. Well, it's basically the beginning of the Isengard area. And I was like, finally!
Oh wow, so you've gotten yeah.
It only took me like 2 months to get through Mirkwood. Oh, excuse me, Mirkwood and Moria, I should say. Which is a lot quicker, but the last time when we did it with the guild, we did everything.
And we went slow and yeah. Uh-oh, somebody's fixing to get their booty spanked.
Upstairs.
I can hear little footprints going to wake mommy up. They're gonna get yelled at. It got cold enough here today that I started a fire again.
It was actually chilly here today too, weirdly enough. Like we went up for a run and I went downstairs in shorts and t-shirt because yesterday it was so hot I had to turn the fan on. And then we went outside and it was like breezy and I was like, no, I'm getting my sweater. And then I was in sweatpants and the sweater all day until about an hour ago. Started playing and all the heat from the computer equipment was like, nope, you don't need a sweater anymore.
Ah, there's the bears.
Alright, there's more bears up in here. If you're done with pristine hides, I'll take them for my alt. But only if you don't need them anymore.
Let me see. No, I think I'm on to
You're on like excellent or
magnificent.
exception. Oh,
Yeah, magnificent. Yeah. There's a
Did you get that pop-up quest yet?
no.
Okay.
There's a treasure in the snowdrift up there.
Yeah, that's old. So you do have old treasures. No, you don't have old treasures yet. Can I share that? I cannot. Can I click on this? It says it may contain hidden treasure. That's for a quest, though.
Lame.
You should get a pop-up when we get over here in a second.
Still nothing.
Really? Yeah, because this is the dwarf chest right here for that quest. I wonder why you didn't get a pop-up, unless it's maybe a level 40 minimum? But it's light blue to me. That makes no sense. Let me look it up real quick. What's it called? Old treasures? Because you should have gotten it. Old treasures, lotro. Walkthrough. Quest chain. Start region, the Misty Mountains. Starts at Western Bruin and Source. So it should have started somewhere around here. Yeah, because it's a pop-up to get the dwarven chest. I'm not going to take it since you don't have it. That's weird why you didn't get the update for it, though. Huh. Well, I guess I'll ignore it for now until you get it popped up, so let's just run back down.
Megavonen, might you spare a moment of your time?
And now she wants us to kill bears. That's funny.
No dawdling!
If I remember correctly,
Did he have a follow-up or no?
no. But if I remember correctly, for this unwitting scavengers, we want to take these back to Rivendell first. So I think we might have to do more. Maybe that's the snowdrifts part. I don't remember. Could you not swift travel here?
Nope.
What? Yeah. I mean, I get it, but I also think they should let you buy that with lotro coins. Like the perk, you know? Use VIP swift travel. Oh, this lady's got another quest too. To talk to Glowin. That'll just be some extra XP.
What can I do for you? Will you lend me your ear?
It's Master Delaros in the library. There's some more really cool PS5 games announced today, but they're all for 2022. So it's like, yep, I
Yep.
don't feel bad about not buying a PS5. The one that kind of irked me was I bought Final Fantasy VII the remake when it came out, and I paid full price for it, and then here we are like 4 months later or something, and it was free last month or this month. I was like, that kind of chaps my ass. Like, you should wait at least a year before you offer a freaking, new game free. That way I don't feel quite so burned.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm texting a friend back real quick.
That's fine.
Yeah, it sucks when games come up for free and you've just recently bought them.
Where the hell is this guy at? Oh, right here.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I gotta ride all the way
Will you
over
lend
there
me your ear?
to the last homely house.
Yeah, and then we got to go back to the Misty Mountains for the snowbanks. So,
Oh, so that is the follow-up?
yeah, that's the follow-up.
Well,
Which
then how did you already have it?
I came up here like doing
Yeah,
things.
but if you just did the prerequisite, how did you get it?
Because I'm already in I'm already in the library, and I've already talked to the guy for the follow-up.
I understand, but didn't you have it when we were there a second ago?
No, I was doing the same quest you were doing.
Oh, you did? I thought you had the snowdrift.
No, I clicked on it, and it told me I didn't have the corresponding quest.
Okay.
Yeah, I did not have the corresponding quest. I think I'm gonna have to get a spoonful of peanut butter.
We had nachos for dinner.
I'm a little nachoed out though, because we did nachos for breakfast like probably 5 times over the last 5 weeks. Like once a week we've done breakfast nachos.
Is this the guy that's up there in the other room from Rivendell?
He's in
Elrond.
No, he's in Elrond's library. But
Oh,
he's
he is?
yes, but
Okay.
he's upstairs, not down in the pit with Elrond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost watched Braveheart today, but I was too tired, so I told Chris, I was like, let's just watch The Fifth Element, because that's
What can I do for you?
shorter movie, and I've seen it enough times. And I fell asleep like the last 20 minutes of it. She's like, you fell asleep, and then I quoted the exact last 20 minutes. She's like, all right, fine. I was like, no, you don't understand. I've seen that movie like 50 times. That was for you, since you've only seen it once.
He's not in this room, you crazy.
In Elrond's library, he is.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he's up on the balcony around. Elrond's down in the pit. You gotta go up.
Bring the relic flowers to Glorglir, or whatever you say his name.
Okay, did you miss the person on the way down to the... Because the first person you're turned into is in a pavilion outside.
Fuck's sakes.
Sorry.
So, this is what happens when you don't fully read your quest.
Yes, that's what happens when you don't read your quest. Alright, let me do some selling while I'm here. Quit giving me loot boxes. I ain't gonna spend anything on them.
But you're a subscriber.
Yeah, I'm saving my points for mithril coins because I only got 1 left on my lore master. And...
Oh no, you might actually have to ride your mount somewhere.
No, what happened today is I was doing, and they sent me into this stupid maze, and I spent like 45 minutes in there, and it was like I was done, and I had to try to find my way back out, and I was like, screw that, mithril coin. I was like, I am not gonna spend another 20 minutes trying to find my way out through this stupid maze.
Oh yeah, right there by the bridge. Yeah, I see the update. Yeah, I just literally looked at the map and saw that you were at the last homely house. I was like, oh, that's where I'm going. So that's where I went. What a noob. There she is. Did you take her quest, the Misty Mountains?
Yeah, because it's just turning into glowing.
Yeah, okay, it's just a turn in, yeah. Ah, okay, so those are fragments of an old vase.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to go find the rest.
I'm gonna try to do a map stream tomorrow.
Cool.
I don't know if I'll do it. I see the problem though when I do streams is you have to have a thumbnail for it. And I don't like having.
Yeah.
I don't want to have a thumbnail unless I just use the thumbnail from the most recent map. I'm getting, there's. I keep saying I think I'm getting close to done, and then I go look at someone else's map, and I'm like, oh, I could do that, and I could do that, and I could do this, and it's like,
Yeah. I made some decent progress today. I didn't forget. I hate how long it takes to do the initial setup.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
getting things ready.
Don't forget to back everything up too. I don't know if you have an external hard drive or something, but I don't know how big the file is, but we've got the mega.
I like to live dangerously.
Yeah. Just in case, because you're on an older computer, so I would hate to.
Older. God, isn't that sad? Spent like 4,000. Why am I on a goat? I just got a goat from Rivendell. I did not know that was a thing.
It's probably because you're going to Glowin's camp.
Probably. I spent like $4,000 on this computer. Yeah, that's been like 5-6 years ago now, I guess. It's still got really good specs. Like I was looking at upgrading, and to do a decent upgrade, I would have to spend a lot of money, and it's like it's not worth it.
Nah,
There's a guy, the local computer shop in Kabul he's got a 1060 graphics card, and I need to ask him what specs it's got because I don't know what it's an Asus card, but I don't know how much better it is than mine. I don't know. I haven't done any research on it, but he only wants $100 for it, which seems really cheap. But when I bought my card, and when I had it overclocked and everything, like it was pushing better numbers than stock cards that were higher than it. So I don't know. That's why I've never worried about upgrading yet. Although I would like to get, because solid state drives have gotten astronomically cheaper. I paid $275 for my what is it? 120 gigabyte, I think is all it is. It just basically runs my operating system, you know. And I paid $275 for it when I built this computer, and now you can get one for a lot less than that. You can get a big one. You can get like a 500 gig for that kind of money. Okay. Talk to Glowin.
Oh, you're here. Cool.
Okay, now I need to go back to a bank and get all my stuff out of the bank. No, we'll do that next time.
Yeah, we'll have to be going back to Rivendell soon, because after we go collect these fragments, they'll send us back. And we gotta kill bears again anyway, and hopefully you get the trigger for the old treasure.
I thought that's what we just got.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the dwarf one.
Yeah.
The dwarven chest or whatever.
Yep.
Oh, sweet destiny points that I can't use.
I think that's the first time you've ever pulled aggro from me.
That's because I hit him first. Yeah, I'd like to get somewhere that doesn't have Lebreton branches either. I've seen Lebreton in the last 3 zones we've been in.
There is in this zone, but it's not until we get to the higher level section.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if this will despawn after one of us gets it.
Who's gonna get it first?
No. Oh, and I got credit for it.
Really?
Yeah, so I guess when one of us loots it, we both get credit, which is cool.
That's nice.
I lied because I didn't get credit for that one.
What the heck? That's weird.
I think we can kill the snow beasts too. Let me check. Nope. You still haven't gotten credit? Or you still haven't gotten pinged for that?
No.
That's really weird.
Here's a snowdrift. So that's curious how you got credit the first time, but not the second time.
Yeah, I don't know. Now taking, you must confirm binding. Son of a bitch, so I could have grabbed the one at that first one and I didn't. You have to right-click it.
Yeah, you gotta click the item. Well, that first one's just up there on the left.
That's fine. They'll respawn. I'm really wondering why this quest hasn't triggered for you. It's driving me nuts. There's a couple up here, dude. You must confirm binding. Alright, I've got all mine.
I need one more.
Seeing if there's one over here. On the path up. Looks like you've got one over there too. Oh no, you've got... Oh, okay, there you are. There's one right behind this rock too. Piss off, Mr. Snow Beast Hurler, dude. You get 2 quests to turn in?
Yep, that's kind of cool. I don't know if you noticed like that yet, but now like if you call your horse or a move that takes time, there's like a yellow outline that goes around the box.
Oh yeah, I kind of noticed it earlier, but I didn't really pay attention to it because it's for like your... Also, if you toggle one of your tracking nodes,
Mm-hmm.
it's like anything that's always on, it now has a new UI element.
Yep. Some developer somewhere is gonna watch this stream and hear that and go, they noticed.
It's probably buried somewhere in the patch notes and nobody paid attention to it. I didn't pay attention to it. I don't read the patch notes though, so
Me neither.
I'm
I'm
not.
not that big of a nerd.
Yeah, well, I'm not that invested. I mean, I love the game, but the patch notes are almost all for the new content. So I know, like yesterday, they launched the latest Well, it's a content drop, not an expansion, but
Sure.
the latest update, and I am not gonna read it because I'm not 130 or
What do you
whatever.
need?
Hunter of the Mountains.
My cloak is kind of better. Yeah. My shoulder pads are better. Whatever.
What do you need?
Guess now we go back to Rivendell. Where are we at?
Oh my God! Somebody, somebody put an image over in the Defend the Night memes section of their Discord. And you know how you can use the spoiler tag in Discord to cover something up with a spoiler alert?
Yeah.
It literally says spoiler, and you click on it, and it's a spoiler for a car. That's pretty good. Got me. I saw a TikTok the other day where somebody was like, chocolate roll, bread roll, and they went through this whole thing, and they were showing all the different types of rolls, and they got to the end, and they went, Rick roll, and then the Rick roll music started. That's great.
People have too much time on their hands.
Yeah, some of the stuff they do on there. Yep. Excuse me.
Goodness gracious. Where's the vault?
Inside the house.
Oh yeah, it's in the house. That's right. Now I'm confirming. This time I am going to the house for my turn-ins.
Yeah, because Delaros is inside the house. Well, at least you got 40. That's a big milestone. You must have jumped off your mount.
I did. I've never thought to do that before.
I did, but not until too late. And I was like, oh, yeah, I can jump off.
Excuse me.
Oh, you know what I should check for on the broker is to see if there's a new shield. Because I'm still wearing a level 30 shield. I was looking for house items today, and man, all the cool stuff's like 50 to 150 gold. Yeah,
Yes.
not gonna happen.
How can I be of service? Mind my words, traveler.
On the display case.
So we gotta go back to that girl and put it on the table. Let's see if she recognizes it. Bet she doesn't. She's a failed pupil.
I know a few of those. People I've trained.
Excuse me. Cough. Ride, boldly ride, the shade replied.
Man, I wonder if I can find that online somewhere to download and watch.
El Dorado?
Yeah.
That's a great freaking
It's
movie.
yeah, I watched that many times when I was a kid. Because I was allowed to watch old white racist movies.
Of course. Ah, John Wayne's a classic. Ah! Now my left mouse. I told you my left mouse button's acting up now.
Mine was the right one. And then the left one went. I tell you where to get a $20 mouse. Oh, now we gotta go back to Delaros? Jiminy Christmas. Speaking of that phrase, I wonder if that phrase is racist and I don't even know it.
Jiminy Christmas?
Yeah.
Probably.
It probably is. Like, I just said it and I'm just like, I wonder if that has, like, racial connotations that I'm just not aware of because it's from 75 years ago, you know?
I don't know. I stick my foot in my mouth 20 times a day probably, and I don't even know it. You just don't think about it. You
Well,
hear
it's
all
things
these...
you grew up with, and
Yep, yeah. You
and that's
hear 'em
why
and you don't think anything.
yeah, and that's why people say you might be racist without knowing you're racist. And I was like, well, are you really racist if you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, that's a weird.
I mean, I'm not ignorant by choice, and ignorance is literally choosing not to be, you know. But if I don't know, I don't know. I don't spend hours on hours researching racist sayings either. So
It doesn't say that it's racist. It says that Jiminy Christmas is an English language example of what's called a minced oath, a way to avoid referencing the sacred or profane, such as God or Jesus, or calling on the devil. It's an age-old way to dance around what throughout history has been considered blasphemous, i.e., using the Lord's name in vain. So Jiminy, it's a Latin twist to someone saying Jesus Christ.
gotcha.
Huh. Well, at least I learned something new tonight.
Yay, it's not racist. I don't want a scholar's hat. I don't want a rune shard.
No, the rewards are
I
pointless.
don't want. Nah. But we got 700 reputation. That was worth it.
Oh shoot! I just jumped down. Question is, do you want to keep going or do you want to call it here? Because I know it's like 9:30 your time.
Is it really?
Yep.
Well, I need to go to the bank. Let me get all that crap taken care of.
Ooh, I'm an ally of Rivendell.
I am. Let's see. I'm a friend.
Well, I think for the purpose of this stream, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it here because I think we'll wind down doing banking and brokers and auction halls and maybe some crafting and stuff. So for those of you who were following along the stream tonight while we played, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon to get updates when new stuff goes live, and stay tuned because tomorrow, Brainstorming Episode 4 goes live for Project Drammond.